Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is Firefall Live. I am Faded Pez, no longer a community coordinator, but your community programs manager as of last week, which is kind of cool. And welcome to the show. Apparently, during my day off yesterday, Brandon decided that we're going to tease something, and so we're teasing something today at some point. We're not teasing something. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about something that we're going to do to get you guys teasers in your hands over the month of May. But stay tuned for that news. As always, I'm joined by the lovely Sarah Roberts.
Hello.
And by popular demand, we have Bludge with us today.
Yes.
Hello.
Chris Young. Very excited to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
The builder of one of the biggest people towers of Firefall.
History.
I don't know if it's the biggest one in history, but it was one of the bigger ones.
Yeah, it's almost as tall as Stumped Up.
I'm going to go with history.
You're going to go with history?
Yeah.
Sarah is the official records keeper of Fafau.
Ooh.
So the only thing I'm disappointed in with that tower was it wasn't a meat NATO.
Wait, what?
A meat NATO.
Meat
A
NATO.
meat NATO.
Meat NATO.
That sounds like a porn.
No, it's not. I mean, it does. It probably is. So I might have lied to you right there.
Ew, don't Google it. Don't Google it.
No, it's something that I learned during Traith's drunken Christmas stream, I think it was, where you build a people tower, and then everyone does /sit chair. So they all and then you just spin, and it looks like a tornado of people.
Oh my God.
But welcome.
Well, thank you. It's,
Ghost Jaguar said you're secretly Nathan Explosion, another show I love. By the way.
Hairspin.
Hairspin. Yes. Can we
Hairspin.
please have some metal moves? Yeah.
Maybe we'll close out the show with that.
I appreciate that the couch we're able to share. It's the long flowing hair couch.
This is that's
I'm
awesome.
not so lonely with my long flowing hair.
Awesome.
There it is.
Well, so you're a senior Linux administrator for us?
Yes, and I have the privilege of working on a team of some really talented guys, and it's quite an exciting thing to be able to keep Firefall up and running. And it's all about just I can't say enough about the team that I work on directly, from my boss to the guys that I work with. Everyone's really professional, and we have a lot of fun, but we really work hard to keep things going, and it's really enjoyable.
Yeah, I got to say, I mean, I really appreciate you guys because, I mean, we tend to work together quite a lot, actually.
Yep.
Between you and I, or even Jeff or Christian.
Yeah.
All those guys. Breaker, who's watching, TC. All great guys. So, I mean, as a senior Linux administrator, what do you mostly focus on your day-to-day?
Basically, we just make sure that the environment is scaled up properly and keeping everything running, 24/7. We all go on on-call rotation, so we all, go a week at a time and make sure everything's going. Looking ahead, trying to predict, through talking with everyone of what's going to be coming up and scaling things up, and it's really interesting, a lot of fun, and it's at times it gets really rigorous, but again, it's part of the whole job, and by far working for Red 5 has been the best thing that I've ever done. So
Have you worked for other game studios before?
Not other game studios,
Okay.
but other big companies. I worked at MySpace a long time ago, so that was kind of
In its heyday.
in its
Right.
heyday.
That was
Yeah.
the coolest. I
Yeah.
had a custom profile I changed my music and my top 8 every 10 minutes.
Oh my God.
No, what you didn't mention with being on call, which I feel like is noteworthy, is the fact that if something goes down, your phone will ring at 2 a.m, and
Yes.
you're the one who has to fix it. So
Yes.
very dedicated and sometimes tired team.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been a couple of long nights, and for all of us, and everyone is really helpful when if you never need help, the team is always there, and it's just a really good experience. So I've learned a lot here, and I'm trying to contribute as much as possible, but it really is, and for a game that I love to play, to be able to help keep it running and talk with the community and especially the people at Red 5, it's just really
Yeah,
it's outstanding.
it's awesome. I was gonna follow that up with something. Oh yeah, so yeah, community. So he's one of the guys you want to thank. Keeps the game up and running when stuff goes south. I didn't curse there. When it goes south, in the middle of the night or evening for Europeans,
Yeah.
and you're hitting up Discord through the tickets. We're waking up these guys to take care of you. So much appreciated. It is a really it's a demanding job, but it's also like you really don't get like that kind of like insight and appreciation for like really what you do every day. It's just kind of like, where the hell are the servers?
Yeah,
It's
it's like,
about damn time.
yeah, you guys are working in the
That's kind of
background,
it.
working in the background, and it's like almost kind of thankless until something goes wrong, and it's like, what's going on? Yep, that's right. That's why you guys need us.
Yep. So, oh, geez, I'm all over the place. Quick little bit of Red 5 news then. We'll get into that. We had, nope, that was last week's. We're just banging on all cylinders. Oh, that's why that's last week's. Good morning.
Welcome to today. It's May 2nd.
Oh my goodness! Take one day off and it's just all over the place. So we PTS is down. It's gone. Blew it up. Until
He did
further
it.
notice. He did it. Actually, I think it was you.
Was it? That'd be really funny. I was joking, but
I definitely helped.
So,
We
gotta-
all have been
You gotta hate it.
fighting it.
So, but as you guys may know, PTS is now kaput for at least a little while, and then we're gonna bring it back in like a closed and restricted fashion. So keep an eye out for signups for that because we have a lot of stuff we're gonna need testing, and a lot of you guys, especially a lot of you viewers, are really good at finding all the broken stuff. So we're gonna need you. So keep an eye out for that. Also, we have the Army Relations Program. Finally, got the sub forum set up for all the armies, and I think I have most of you guys in there. You probably don't know you're in there if you're Army leaders, because I did it silently. But if you scroll all the way to the bottom, at the bottom of your forums, you should see a new. If you're an Army leader or officer, and you were signed up for that, you should see that down at the bottom. And right now, we're currently discussing stuff to like improve the quality of life of the user interface, like granting permissions, fixing it so that officer chat isn't tied to the officer rank, stuff like that. So we're taking in feedback on that. There's another thread about open world PvP, which I like to remind everyone we know we're working on it, but that's going to come in at a pretty basic level for its first iteration, and then we're going to probably add to it later. So, pretty basic to start out with, and then with your feedback, and as we, and with our vision, and as we evolve the game, it's going to get better and better. Or more stuff. What else we got here? Recluse weekend. So that's gonna be cool. I mean, that's a cool battle frame, right? Like you have the we had like the, what was it, the Firecat?
Firecat, I think
Yeah.
it was, yeah.
It was the Firecat, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Jeez. So we had the Firecat. Recluse is actually quite the same in a lot of ways, like in terms of like its passive and the way we it's dot damage. I mean, I know it's not exactly the same. I'm gonna get a lot of heat for that.
oh no.
It's a biotech, not an assault. I know. Doesn't get soaring afterburner.
Oh.
Everyone should get soaring afterburner. Vote for me. But it's like it's a lot alike in the way that it's asterisk.
There you go.
But you're right. It was 2 weeks ago. But last time it was battle frames. Was Firecat. Recluse is this is gonna be awesome. It's the same thing. You get the battle frame for free for the weekend. You get the bonus and the XP bonus, which is 50% on top of like you can use that with temporary boosts. And if you're a founder or starter, you can use your temporary boost with that. And then it's also 25% off on the for red beans. So really cool. And to celebrate Recluse weekend, we're going to do what we've been normally doing, which is we kind of moved away from pick your perks. And we're doing Recluse gameplay. So Chris and I will be playing Recluse with, we have a vehicle and Cream that will be joining us over TeamSpeak and in-game. And Sarah's going to be watching off of Chris's screen and making fun of us the whole time.
I don't know
Won't be
about
hard.
that. I don't know.
And we're also going to be taking calls while we do the gameplay. So live.red5studios.com. Go ahead and join chat, and we'll be taking your calls. Sarah's going to be controlling it this time. So
We're doomed.
we're all doomed. It's going to be like Tony pronouncing the names again.
I was never that bad.
Okay.
I love Tony, so I can say that.
Anyways, so we're actually going to take a quick break to get set up, and then we'll be right back with some gameplay, and then potentially a little bit of announcement on how we're going to go about letting you know what's going on with the month of May. See you in a bit.
This is Accord Control. We are prepped for space fold. Initiate on Admiral's mark.
Initiating space fold on Admiral Nostromo's mark. 3, 2, 1.
Arclight. This is Accord Control. Do you copy? Arclight. Are you there? Arclight. Arclight, do you copy?
This is Nostromo. The jump failed. We're still in Earth orbit, but losing altitude rapidly.
Stand by, Arclight. We're scrambling rescue shuttles now. Just hold
There's
tight.
no time. Dr. Bathsheba reports we've lost all power to the orbital drive. I need you to project the Arclight's impact site. Begin ground evacuations and scramble disaster teams.
I can confirm that, Accord Control. Loss of orbit is irreversible. I'm ejecting the star chamber. It is critical that you recover it immediately.
Understood. Admiral, initial projections indicate a South Atlantic crash zone.
Control, divert the 3rd Fleet to the South Atlantic.
Yes, sir.
Bathsheba, can we re-trigger the arc drives?
No, there's some kind of external interference that's locking them up. I can try diverting power from weapons to the orbital thrusters. It'll give us a little control.
Do it. Maybe we can ditch in the Atlantic.
Sir, calculations are firming up. Looks to be 4 delays of Brazil. Alerting authorities there. But casualties in the blast zone look to be close to 100%.
What? That can't be.
Orestes, is Amelia still living?
Bathsheba, get me those thrusters, now!
We've got a 5-second burn left at maximum power. That should get us clear of Fortaleza.
Negative, Arclight. If you ignite that burn, Sin is projecting a 95% chance you hit Rio.
Ready the burn. Give me manual control.
Sir, if you do that, 1.2 million people will die.
I'm well aware of that. Now give me control.
Orestes, you have full control.
Initiating burn in 5,
Arclight, abort.
4, 3,
Please, don't do this.
2. Amelia, Felipe, forgive me. Mayday! It's gone there! You've been hit by what you're looking for! Get back to the guy! But it is a burn in everything! If you can get this, please, send help!
And we're back with some Recluse gameplay. And we're also joined by Cream and a vehicle over TeamSpeak. Can you guys hear us?
Hello, hello.
Hello.
What's going on, guys?
Nothing much. Recluse weekend, y'all.
Recluse weekend, y'all. I like that.
Had your kids.
Had your kids, had your wife. It's Recluse weekend.
And I'm kicking off some gameplay with a chosen squad of some sorts.
Yeah, where
Oh.
did you guys spawn in?
I'm near Sunken Harbor.
Oh, wow, you're both down there.
Yep. Oh, don't go away,
Oh,
Aradas.
Bludges too.
Yep. I don't know how I got down here. I was up by Escalado before. So, Cream, you're a longtime Recluse fan, correct?
Yeah. Yep. Right since it was released, I've been playing it.
Why?
Nice.
Cool.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Good question.
Ouch.
Good question.
Is it because of fart? And the evacuate?
No comment.
Great.
But you know what interests me the most out of it? It's the poison abilities. That's always something I've been interested in really any MMO. It's that infected poison dot ability.
Yeah,
And
infect
the
your face this
Recluse has
weekend.
that that's right, infect your face, y'all. And yeah, the Recluse has this in spades, of course, right?
Yeah.
So
So,
that was definitely the attraction.
Jet ball.
nice. Oh,
Bludge has jet ball.
I'm always pegging people with them.
so a vehicle. What about you? Because I remember when I contacted you, you said it's one of the frames you want to level, but you've always been interested in. So what captures you about it?
Recluse is like the second, I would say, easiest frame to learn and level after Mammoth. It's that good.
It's that good.
Yeah, it's second after Mammoth.
I heard that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So back when I started Firefall, I had a group of friends, and they always told me level Recluse last, because once you start Recluse, it just takes you on. It's just so good that you won't be able to get back off of Recluse.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's really cool. It's always been like, even internally, like one of the favorites. Like when we were doing a lot of play testing, PvP play testing, you see like the Recluse show up a lot. Just the biotechs in general, just because you'd have the people go in with the assaults and stuff like that, thinking that they're gonna be the badasses dealing all that damage, and then you just come in with these dragonflies and recluses, and it would just be, and they would just like take their days out on people. It would just be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the funniest thing about Recluse is early on in open beta, you just run by someone and everyone asks you for a heal. But now Recluse is not a healer frame. It's a biotech, and we don't have medic frames anymore.
Well, it's
So
true.
it's the first one to break the mold, really break the mold.
All right, it looks like we have a ton of Chosen in the north, so I'm thinking we Arkport to Copa, LGV up there, and start telling them what's
Whoa.
what.
Perfect.
All right, Arc Progress now.
I'd like to say hi to Ukrainian Bard in chat. So,
A vehicle, throw a waypoint down for us to meet at.
Oh crap, I just fell through the planet.
RIP surplus bio crossbow. Yeah. So, from what I read on the forums, now Recluse is admittedly it's not one that I play often. I usually do stick to the assaults or even the dreadnoughts. Is it truly just hold down right click or right click spam?
Pretty much.
Well,
I also
I
wanna
would
get
kind of
headshots.
disagree with that. The alt fire definitely, and a lot of people use the alt fire because of the learning curve on the primary fire. But the primary fire is great for single damage, single target damage, and you want to get a headshot, you can get a headshot, double damage, and wax them in one hit. But the alt fire, yeah, you can spam and hit around the targets. Do some pretty good damage, do some dot, do some snaring.
No LGV mines. Yeah, in chat they're saying alt fire for the smaller enemies, primary for the big buffed enemies. What about kinetic shot? How do we feel about this?
Well, it used to be. Well, it's finally working. Previously, it was scaling down, but it's an increase in quality, so it was getting worse. So you wanted like a stock kinetic shot.
Fractions.
Right now, it's multiplier. It does a bit of a multiplier for your damage. I
Yes.
believe it was at least 2 times, or is it a percentage? I believe it was about 30%.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite a bit, but the other big thing about it is as it travels, it gets stronger. Boom.
Yeah, it's one of the strange things that's. So a lot of people in my clan prefer to use the Recluse as a mammoth killer because you can take a really nice pot shot with the connect shot at range.
Oh, true. That's true.
And if you add enough poison damage, the mammoth can't heal fast enough. So it's not like a constant battle of just the mammoth just sitting there and healing.
How do they hold out in like a, you know, in a duel? Do they do okay? Like,
Right now they're doing okay. It's just mammoth is still really good.
yeah.
I keep forgetting it's not emergency response. Evacuate goes the other way. Ambush cleared. We did it, guys.
Yay!
Yoo-hoo. Fist pump.
All right, we're headed to Escalado Beach.
Alrighty.
That was the fun. Yeah, we cleared Lagoa Rasa.
Alright.
Yeah, Escalado's a fun tower because that's when they all pull all the weird stuff, like a chosen bomb in the middle of the tower.
Let's see, which glider pad do I want to use? Oh, that one. Yes. All of the yes. Love this glider pad. You know, have you seen this one? The Psycho glider
Oh,
pad?
yeah.
The rainbow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
It's amazing.
Oh my goodness. This is the best glider pad ever. Actually, that's not true. Cloud Chaser made a really cool one. More stuff on that one soon.
I don't even
I
think I
didn't-
know what you're talking about.
You don't? Oh, it's really cool. But that's probably going to come when we're ready to start talking about the rewards and stuff like that.
Nice.
Pride
Get
Glide.
that grunt.
Run.
Pride Glide. That's amazing.
Wow, that's probably the best nickname for anything in the game I've ever heard.
Oh my god.
Pride Glide!
That's great.
Aww.
Oh my.
Drop pods are happening.
Oh, they're everywhere. I'm in stock.
Uh-oh.
This is bad.
So,
Quick, get to the market.
I'm-
Buy up all the gear.
So I gotta thank you because last time we did the Battle Frame weekend, or was it last week with Lord Nikon? I was like looking for a specific piece of gear, and you put it up on the market. You made it and put it up on the market real quick for me.
Aw, what a pal.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I'm like a factory. I just take orders and I just chug them out. Big macro. They're like, oh, Pez needs heavy armor? I have that in stock.
I got those around somewhere.
Yeah. You know, for the Recluse, one of the best things to buy is a siphoning plating if you want to have more survivability. Become basically a mammoth Recluse because everything you shoot gives you health.
What?
Yeah, you get siphoning plating. It's the Biotex passive, and you just swap it for your necrotic poison,
Oh, nice.
and it's just selling like hotcakes. You want to buy
That's
it
a
now
great
if,
idea.
you can, because price is really, really high on the market.
Wow.
Bludge, can I
And one of
borrow
the
some
great-
Crystite?
I got a little extra.
One of the great pair-ups with the
lot
siphoning
of-
plating is, I think it's bioblending, the bioblending perk. I could be wrong on that name.
Bioblending.
Which adds 10% damage if you're at 100% health. So if you're constantly leeching,
Oh, right.
constantly topping yourself off, you're going to do that extra 10% damage.
Well, just to let you know how overpowered Recluse is we just finished his tower. So I guess we're moving on to Jacob's Pass.
Oops, that was text, not on my LGV. Bang bang.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool if you
Hey,
could.
the other great thing.
Go ahead.
The other great thing about Recluse is you can, I guess, it's a bit dirty or there's a bit of innuendo, is you can play with yourself. You chuck a poison ball, you're alt fire up in the air, and you try to catch it when it comes back down.
Yay, playing with yourself. That had to be said. You know it did.
Great.
Yay! Along with Meat Tornado.
Meat NATO.
Meat NATO.
We should make a Meat NATO.
Yeah.
I can't get over that name. It's so.
Oh, we're playing bumper cars.
Ugh. Oh.
That rock. Sorry.
You meant to hit him. You know you did.
So Cream, did you were asking me before the show when we were setting up about like you had some sort of question about how the Recluse came to be or something?
Yeah, I was always curious about that. Like, what brought the Recluse on? Because originally, the biotech frame was just the one frame.
I'm
But
going
then
right
you
into
guys,
that.
you guys split off. So I'm curious, where did the Recluse come from?
So that's actually a
Uh-oh.
pretty interesting story, I think. So as you know, like back in the heyday of Firefall, we had the medic, right? But the medic was always a biotech battle frame. It was so we already had like the construct of archetypes and stuff like that, and like offshoots. So we had the medic, and we also had the toxin, I think it was called back in the day. So and it was like the poison master of the medic, or of the biotech not the medic. So the medic was the healer. And then you had the toxin, and when we were coming up with all the different battle frames, and like when we did that rework last year with adding like 70 plus new abilities into the game, and we were like making those like unique identities for the battle frames, they pulled in a lot of the ideas from the toxin back into the game. So it's kind of like old design work, but with like kind of a new pass on it with
Right on.
so I'm pretty sure that's kind of how it came about, because I remember like sitting through those, and we had like all these we have this board. I think that board still exists.
It does, yeah. It's still
with
up.
battle frame ability and theme ideas and stuff like that. And then it was just kind of like, hey, we have all this old stuff, we made a toxin. Why don't we just kind of remake that? But then we rethemed it into the naming theme that we're going with for the battle frames.
Cool. I don't remember the toxin. Was that closed beta?
We never actually spoke about it. That's kind of like internal kind of information. So it's not something we ever really spoke about.
Oh, okay.
Which is why I think I'm okay saying toxin now, because I don't think that's going to happen. Well, because we have the Recluse.
Yeah.
Zimbabwe
I
Ganja.
was on. My theory for the Recluse was always it was the kind of the trolling frame, because early in open beta, you just run around and everyone thinks they're a healer because they think you're a biotech. And then no, you're not a healer. Biotechs are not healers. And then the Recluse is supposed to prove that.
Yeah, I'll still get heal please in Blackwater from new players.
Womp womp.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
Zimbabwe
exactly.
Ganja just said in chat. It's just like, I like to play Recluse because I just troll other players. They think I'm going to heal them.
Zimbabwe Ganja would do that. Oh, you.
Dark
Where are we
Lake.
going now? I'm not even paying attention to the map. I'm just
Let's
like,
go ahead to the big NATO. Looks pretty awesome.
to the
And
meat
also
NATO.
pulls from the Sargasso pool. Pulls
Alright,
from
I'm
Sargasso
over
pool, so you
to-
get lots of resources.
Dorado Plains watchtower taking this back, or Sin Beacon.
Sweet.
Okay.
So, what else? What else
Well,
can we
there's a
talk
lot.
about with the Recluse? Sorry, go ahead, vehicle.
It's gonna be the Mammoth Killer.
It's gonna be the Mammoth
We're
Killer.
gonna finally have a Mammoth Killer. I'm betting on it. There's not many ways to kill a mammoth besides a recluse.
There is another way. It's called nerfing it. I'm just gonna keep saying that so that when it actually, if it actually happens, everyone's like, well, they've been saying it for long enough. It is pretty powerful.
Yeah, the trick to killing a mammoth is the poison, because it counteracts its healing, because you can get like 35 hit points per second on a mammoth. And so you have no net gains anymore, so the net of health finally goes down rather than just keeps going up.
Would you say that the Firecat's Incinerator could pretty much have the same effect?
We could.
That's what I count on.
Hit it with something. Okay, it's burning. Good.
Fire! Yay!
Yay!
The poison damage can last a little bit longer. The problem is you start adding the anti-poison perk on your mammoth, then you become
Oh, yeah.
invincible again.
Oh, yeah, so Kuro Saber actually sent me a message about that where it's just like, hey, so you got those starter perks that do 20% less damage to fire, poison, and it's like, that's gonna, I'm like, oh, yeah. Oh.
Oops.
So it's pretty clear that like that stuff's gonna need a looking at, and stuff like that, especially for PvP. Because I think it's are you the jet ball culprit?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You just see someone running around with the jet ball, like, I wonder where that came from. Anyway, sorry. way off track there. So yeah, I mean, obviously that stuff's gonna we're gonna have to have a look at that stuff. Is that Ranger Cafe? I think it might be.
That treasure
Going
room.
into the treasure room.
Uh-oh,
I love
treasure
this
room.
Stock Recluse.
I
We're
absolutely
going to the
love.
treasure room.
It's so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it always looks cool. Where's that jump pad?
Oh, okay.
I didn't do this.
Bludge did it.
I didn't
That's
do
okay.
this.
We'll wait for you when you come back out.
We're hiding from all the other guys.
We have a dumper waiting for you when you come back.
Nice. Oh, this is I'm way out of my league here. Hey Sarah, do we have any people that want to talk to us?
Let's see.
You're gonna have to find the TeamSpeak icon. I think it's like the.
No, it's still here.
Okay.
What do I do?
You click on whoever's name and then move to channel and then move them to live. And then you'll have to move them to default when we're done with them.
Let's do 876 cubes.
876 cubes.
Move to channel.
Yep.
Live. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up, cubes?
What's up?
Did you
How's
get
it
your
going?
you got your 80 red beans code right, by the way?
Yes, I did.
Awesome. He won 80 red beans from Laura Nikon stream on Wednesday.
Oh, nice.
Excellent.
Oh, nice. Congrats.
Hello, everyone. Yes, just hi again. And I'm from Jamaica.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
How's the weather right now?
Yeah, very sunny,
Nice.
warm.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Yeah, only it's not so nice here when you don't have AC in your apartment and it's 93 degrees in your house when you're trying to fall asleep. Not that that happened yesterday or anything, but you know.
Well,
So what's up? Do you have any questions for us? Or you just want to hang out?
whoa.
I was trying to think of one, but I don't have any at the moment.
Oh man.
Okay. Well, tell us about Jamaica.
Just
Tell us about Jamaica. Oh.
I want to go.
Jamaica, Ireland, everything good, you know.
Nice.
That's the best. I feel like, I don't want to say it's stereotypical, like to assume that people are like just laid back and rad in Jamaica, but you seem very laid back and rad.
Yeah, that's the kind of person I am. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Wanted to get a day off today.
Nice.
I got the day off from work today.
Lucky.
Nice.
Although really this doesn't feel like work.
And that pays
Yeah.
look over your shoulder.
Look over your shoulder.
A wild phobos may disappear.
What?
What?
A wild phobos may appear.
Wild foes may appear. I hope not. Because that means he's not doing his job. Get back to work, Phobos.
Yeah, so just wanted to say, good game, keep it up, and waiting for the rest of the content and so on, and more live streams so I can win more prizes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sweet, thank you.
So if you're not, if you missed the stuff, I saw someone in chat ask. It's live.red5studios.com, port 9810. That's where we are. Also need a time check.
It is 10:41.
Oh, we're good. We're good for a few more calls.
Oh, we have so many more people. Let's see. How about Twilight Sparkle?
Twilight Sparkle.
I gotta pick that name. Hello, Twilight Sparkle.
Oh, geez, I actually got on.
Welcome, welcome. Welcome to, we're playing catch now, I think. There's drop down.
Hello?
What can we do for you today, Twilight Sparkle?
Usually I would have a question, but today I just wanted to say hi, actually.
Oh, why?
I'm liking this. People just want to say hi. They don't want to grill us with any questions.
So it's not just me. This is Sarah picking the people this time. So it's not just me, guys. Just putting that out there. When people comment that we don't pick questions. Anyways.
I have some questions, but I don't think they can be asked. Or
Well,
answered, rather.
Try one of them. Let's try one of them.
Let's see here.
Ah! You troll!
No, I don't actually have a good question. I just wanted to say hi.
Okay.
Hello.
Well, hello.
I will come back next week with a good one, though.
Alrighty.
Okay,
I'll hold you to that.
good deal.
Okay. Thanks for having me.
Thanks.
Bye.
Oh no.
I have a question, if I can.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Yes, you can have a question.
I've been wanting to ask this for so long, but I never had the nerve to come on live. But since I'm here, so I really love the verticality in this game, and I'm curious if you guys are going to capitalize on that in the worlds that you build. High mountains, really deep caverns, big, expansive underground complexes.
I wish we had a world artist with us.
Well, funny you should mention that because I've been fortunate enough to be helping the world building team lately
Oh, cool.
with some things.
Nice.
And the guys on the team have been super awesome and helping me all along the way. And one of the main things they like to stress is, keep in mind that we're not just, moving left to right or jumping. We are flying, and that's really
Yes.
important. You have to, think about gameplay that could occur up higher, or if there's a spot that maybe someone can't get to and a recon gets there, like, that's not fair. You have to think about all the different frames and think about how they can all use the play space. So that's definitely something that that team is keeping in mind when they're building, and all the guys on
Right
the
on.
team are just super talented. such a fan of their work. So it's been
Yeah.
a blast for me. It doesn't even feel
Yeah.
like, work when I'm doing it. It's so fun. So
When you guys launch the interiors, all the interior spaces and the Ares missions, some of the caves in the game now are just so awesome.
aren't they?
And I
Yeah.
really wish, I know, right? And I really wish that there was a way or a play space that we could literally go like Halo drop from ground level down into this huge, massive underground complex as big as New Eden that has its own spawn points and its own types of critters and its
That would
own.
be so sick. I love it.
So, anyway, that's my question. Thanks for answering.
Yeah. I'm glad I could
So it's like
actually.
So it's like confirmed we have a flying mission.
Hmm.
I wouldn't say confirmed.
We're not confirming or denying anything today.
The one time I have a question that I can answer, and you have to twist it at the end and make me feel uncomfortable. Thank you. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay.
You guys are defending my thumper too well. I got like 9 more in my inventory.
That's not me, by the way. I've just been kind of jumping around like aimlessly and occasionally
All right,
pressing
everybody pull back.
right click.
Pull back.
Where's
We'll
the
let it go.
boss wave?
All right, let's see. Oh, let's bring in Valwyn.
All right.
Oh, I don't want to talk to Valorant.
I do. I want to talk to Valwyn.
Damn it! This is what happens when I put her in control of things.
Hi, Valwyn. Oh, we're not. Hello.
Hi there.
Yay.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
So,
Before you ask your question, I have one thing to say to you.
Uh-oh.
Candy.
Oh God.
All right, you may ask your question.
My phone didn't go off for once. This is weird. Also, I want to say real quick, Bludge,
yeah.
your hair.
I know, isn't it
It's
fabulous?
everything I hoped it would be.
It's amazing. I know. He normally
Wow.
has it in a ponytail, and this morning he walked in, and I was like, "You're letting it fly."
It's awesome.
Yeah. I
It's
figured-
magnificent.
Well, thank you.
Before the stream ends, can we get in one hair spin?
We have to. I think we have to.
Well,
It's
I've had 3 neck surgeries, so
oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't know
all
that.
right.
Yeah.
Nope.
I've got
We don't have a release form for that here.
yeah.
Too
top
much hair spinning already. That's fine.
yeah. Top 3 vertebrae are fused, so
Wow.
Wow.
so if you see me turning like a robot, like torso move, oh.
Oh, I just thought you
dead.
had really good posture. Nice.
Following your question.
As for my question, actually, I think I was going to ask something along the lines of what was just asked about verticality in level design.
Oh, okay.
So he kind of stole my question.
Oh.
Good job, Cream.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well done, dude.
Thank you.
God.
But maybe you can expound on it a little bit more.
I would like to see more flying enemies that don't just kind of hover at one level and do nothing. That would be nice.
Yeah.
It's a little tricky.
So I hear.
It's a little tricky.
Jump jetting chosen have come up from time to time, right?
They have,
mean
but
once
I
a
mean,
week?
I think, nice. I think that the problem with that is just like the amount of, like, doing that is, I guess, technically possible, but it would tax the AI servers
The
so
AI,
much
yeah.
just for one
Yeah.
mob. It would be ridiculous. So that's the big reason why we don't have that. Is just it's a really big technical limitation for us right now. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, that's kind of like a cop out for everything, but it really is. I mean, a lot of you guys have seen what the servers look like when we had. Remember back in the day when we had like all the hissers that would burrow and they would never unburrow?
Yes.
And underneath you would see like 500 hissers in one area, and then like when you went to drop a thumper, like nothing would spawn, and if you saw a chosen, it would just kind of stand there and stare at you blankly. Like, remember that? Yeah, that's kind of what would happen. So I mean, it's a real limitation that it's difficult for us to overcome. So we do what we can, while we can, with what we can. So.
I mean, we'd
I
love to
think
see
many
it too.
of us. I think many of us would be satisfied with just more stuff like the drone EMP, things that actively counter our jump jets
Yeah.
and spice up combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the AI team, they did a little presentation internally for the company a couple weeks ago.
I missed that one.
Oh, it was cool. It was really cool. I don't know what I'm at liberty to say, but they
Probably
are,
none of it.
Yeah, so I'm going to be very cautious. I'm going to be very cautious right now, but they're definitely making improvements to combat reactivity. How about that?
How about that?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's good news.
No, I mean, yeah, I mean, we recognize that, like, you know, creature. Wow, that's a buff explosive Arana. We recognize that like creatures and stuff like that are kind of like problematic in a sense where it's like a lot of, you know, we recognize that, hey, we have a ton of melee mobs.
Right. We want
When all you have to do is jump up and shoot them.
Yeah, we want
So-
variation, and we want, you know, AI that isn't stupid, because that's not fun.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, well, I'm going to stop monopolizing your TeamSpeak channel. Thanks for answering that for me.
yeah.
You got it. So, time check?
Guess what, Pez?
10:50.
What's that?
Oh, wow. Ukrainian Bar just offered us to use his man so we can cap off the stream with a big boss fight.
Perfect. And
All
there
right,
goes
so
mine.
here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about. We're gonna do even art, bro. We're gonna do caption this. We're gonna talk about what we can do throughout the month of May to get that teaser that we've been all waiting for, and then we'll cap it off with a Baneclaw, or at least as much as we can. So why don't we start out and we'll go through this really quickly. Let's start out with, do you even art, bro?
Do you even art, bro?
Let me die. Welcome back. This is Do You Even Art, Bro?
Wow.
It's one of my favorite parts. This week, we have no exception to the awesome artwork. We have probably some of the best artwork we've ever shown on the show this
Really?
week.
Awesome.
Yes. Have you seen any of it?
No,
Set your expectations lower.
I refuse.
First up, we have, and this is really awesome, we have from Fabrizio, from the Brazilian community, we have the Paper Dreadnought 2.0.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
So,
I've heard about this.
Yeah, he's made a 5-minute video of like making it and showing it off, like the in progress stuff. But I cut it down to like the last, like you just see what the model is. So let's have a look at this. You guys could probably leave our mics live since there's no sound for this video. So here's the first entry. Yeah,
Wow.
really cool. And he's got a brain bucket.
Yes, he does. That's
Oh, wow.
amazing. Oh, and the Brazilian flag.
Yep.
I love it. Wow, how fun. How challenging to.
Yeah, I mean, what I like is the details on the machine gun there.
Was that Stallone?
Was that Stallone?
There's a face on the side.
I don't know.
It
who that
looked like
was.
it looked like Stallone. Can we please confirm or deny?
We'll have to ask Fabrizio. So that's the first entry. The second entry is what I warned you all of happening when you don't submit art. This is Thumping at Night by Faded Pez.
I want to see this turn into a GIF with the little 8-bit pixelated sunglasses coming on. Deal with it. That's what I want to see. Because that face says "deal with it" to me.
And you could tell, you could tell from that projectile that is the fusion cannon. By the way, so I'm in a Tiger Claw, thumping at night against explosive Aranas that are about to blow up my thumper.
Oh my God.
Warned
I like
you.
it.
I warned you this was gonna happen.
I like it.
And last but not least, for this week, we have another entry by Funi. It's Legend of Zelda 10, Firefall Zelda.
What?
Whoa.
Very, very, very
Link?
cool. All right, we're not gonna let chat read all of that, but
Hey, what if Zelda was a girl?
oh my God.
Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
That's actually one of the best ones.
That was always my favorite. What?
Aw.
Oh, someone just behind the
That
curtain.
I think that
Kevin
was
just said.
great. So there we go. Those are our entries this week. Let's start off with Chris. What do you think? Who are you going to vote for this week?
I think the model was pretty.
Paper
outstanding.
Dread.
The Paper Dread. That I can't even imagine the amount of hours it took to do that. That's
Yeah.
That's dedication to the next degree. I mean, Fooney's. That's very original too, but yeah,
I like Fooney's stuff. He submits probably. He's probably like one of the biggest repeat submitters for Firefall. He comes up with really clever stuff a lot of the time.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
Thumper's not bad either, though. I'm a Thumper junkie, so.
Oh my God, no!
Oh, I like that. Bullet Frog, Zelda Fall.
Zelda Fall.
I'm obviously giving a vote to everybody.
Except for Thumper.
Okay, only 2 votes, but I'm going to vote for Fooney.
You're going to vote for Fooney?
Yeah, I love the old school mixed with the new school. It's getting back to our roots.
Getting back to our roots. All right. I'm going to vote for myself. No, no, I'm not voting for that. What a jerk. I'm going to vote for myself to make chat vote for one. No. Because I'm afraid they'll vote for mine too. I'm also going to vote for the Paper Dreadnought for reals. That's
it is
what it
absolutely
is.
incredible.
Yeah. We helped make that. It's a lot of fun. I just like the whole in progress. We'll probably link to you the video in the recap blog so you can see the whole thing. It's really interesting, the amount of work that went into that. So cool. That's the Even Art Bro. Fabrizio, you won it this week. And before we jump into our plan for May, let's go ahead and do Caption This. This is probably one of my favorite parts of the week. And this week, Recluse, one of our very own, submitted a picture to be Caption This. And yeah, took a picture of me. Son of a
Thundercleese.
So first up we have stop lazing around and get some content going. Look, I'm very busy. I'm a busy man, as you can see by this picture. You don't want me working on content. I actually have some good ideas, but I am not a content person. We have plenty of people working on content. A lot of content coming. Very cool. Next up, we have, after Peabody destroyed part of the testing facility's database, the Get Well Soon turret GLaDOS sent to Chell wound up on Faded Pez's desk. This is true. I actually had to turn it off because people were yelling at me about how much it goes off during the day.
Really?
And it's loud.
Oh no.
It's pretty loud. Next up, we have, let's see, sick runners, bro. Thanks, man. After that, we have, I still can't figure out how Teramoto got so talented and handsome. Signed Faded Pez and Idiota. You all can guess who submitted that one. Next up, boxes of cookies for each tier of progression. Ship it with FedEx. That's all the boxes on me. Well, there's boxes all over my desk, actually.
FedEx destroyed a drawing that I was commissioned to do and refused to pay me for the cost of the drawing because they said that you can't put a price on artwork.
Wow.
So I'm not a fan of FedEx, I must say.
Go UPS. Next up, we have behold the community manager in his natural habitat. All aperture safety rules followed by the turret. A lot of people recognize the turret.
That's so cute. It's squishy.
I'm blocking off most of my favorite things about my desk. I have the cardboard tube samurai, Nightcrawler as a pirate. That's a cool bust. That's probably one of my favorite statues that I have. That kind of stuff.
The blowgun.
Yeah, the blowgun as submitted by Chris here. It's powerful as hell. We have the whistlers. They make like little faint whistle sounds when you shoot them out of a Nerf gun. They scream when they come out of the blowgun. It's amazing. Next up, we have. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yay!
A truer caption this has never existed. Because that is true. And then last but not least, we have. Wow, these caption suggestions suck.
Aww.
I take back my previous statement. That is the most truest caption this we've ever had.
No. I disagree.
Anyways, so that I love reading these. They're some of my favorite things to do. Now, before we get to Baneclaw and closing off the show, we did promise that we were going to talk about how you can get to a sneak peek of an area that we're working on. And so here's what's gonna happen. Get this out of the way because it's serious time.
Getting real serious.
Getting real serious.
Real serious.
So here's what we're gonna do. Starting next week, over the course of the rest of May, we're gonna have like little goals, and we also may make a little game out of this too. Something that'll be really fun for you. We hope that'll be really fun for you guys because we don't want you guys sitting without information for a while. So we're trying to do something to really like get us into the, get us talking about at least something. So we're setting some goals, and then you get to unlock a piece of the puzzle for a reveal that will happen in June. June's going to be a crazy month. That's when we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. We're going to have a lot of stuff to talk to you guys
The wait
about.
is over.
Or will be.
Almost. Ish.
So we're gonna give you a piece of the puzzle. On top of that, if we hit the goals, which I think the first goal is like, grab all your friends. We want to get 250 people watching Firefall Live next week. On top of that, we have some cool stuff like to give away, like this cool rocket cone pure mouse.
Ooh.
Really cool. We also have. I don't know what to
Can you
grab
please
here.
Vanna White it? I need some hand motions. Yay!
We have the culo, which is hysterical to me. I don't know what that means in German, but to Italians, that's a really funny name. And then we have the a keyboard. Now I gotta say, I have not this keyboard. I have the upgraded one, and the upgraded version of this headset at my desk. Really cool stuff.
Sexy keyboard.
Yeah, I mean it's loud. It's a mechanical keyboard. They're really nice, but the headset's really cool. German engineering. That's all I gotta say. Way to go, Germans. They make some great products. So we're actually gonna have this stuff to give away. Doesn't matter where you are, you're allowed to win it, and we will ship it to you. Yes, Void Q Rocket keyboards rock. That's true, they do. I really like mine. It's like it lights up. It's really nice. It's all flavor, because really, in practice, why do you need a keyboard to light up? This mouse is really cool. I really enjoy it for playing MMOs and stuff like that, where you have like a lot of key bindings. They have the easy shift on the side, and you just hold that down, and then you hit any other button on the mouse, and it's a great modifier. So we're gonna have a bunch of that stuff to give away to you guys during Firefall Live, and hopefully I didn't miss anything else here. Okay, yeah, we can ship it anywhere. That's right. So yeah, hints are gonna unlock. So we're gonna unveil an area that we've been working on. So definitely keep an eye out for that. But we're gonna do all that stuff, and then we're gonna have a bigger reveal teaser in June. That's gonna be really awesome. During Firefall Live on what day? All of the Firefall Live. So that's the cool stuff. That's what we talked about. This is what we're gonna do, and we're we're gonna have a lot of stuff to talk about. This is a small look at the content that's coming up that I'm really excited for, and it's not just this. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on, so we're really excited to be. Stop teasing. Release would be nice. Yes, I agree. But in the meantime, let's do Baneclaw. Right? Do I still have?
Yeah, we're all here.
Oh, sweet. We still have vehicle and cream. And I have a jet ball. Suck it.
And then Recluse decided to join us in game along with Sky Dude and Kathy.
I don't know if the stumper's going to make it.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
Off it goes.
All right. I'm here, guys. Don't worry about it. The jet ball went somewhere.
Ground dated.
Sorry, I'm just checking on chat. No. It's coming. It's happening.
Bring him. Oh.
And we all end up on the backside.
Here we go. My phone just buzzed at me. I hope the stream didn't pick up that phone.
This is like the Wildstar part of Firefall,
Whoops.
where you gotta keep away from the marked areas.
Oh no, so many people are dying.
Here comes the pumpkin.
So many.
Oh, I got troll stone. That's amazing. Oh, jeez. Don't stand in the
Wow.
stuff. Oh no. I will save you, I think. I think I'm gonna die doing this. Putting that out
Good
there.
way to die.
All right. We made it.
He looks pissed.
Yeah.
Got a little too close. Let me
I
out.
can't even tell what's happening on your screen right now.
Just
Chaos.
click everything.
Yikes.
I don't know why I keep shooting at Baneclaw. I should be looking for Hellclaws.
I wonder if he likes jet balls. Nope.
Wait, did you just throw a jet ball at Baneclaw? That would be amazing if he like scooped it up in his giant claw.
Yes.
Whoa.
Still no fragment. We did it, guys.
Yay!
Yay. Thanks for doing Baneclaw. That was fun. All right, so that's going to be the show. Be sure to check out the forums for that thread where we're talking about the event through May. We're going to have giveaways on Firefall Live for you guys and stuff like that. So really excited to start sharing this stuff with you guys. But I'm even more excited for when we can start sharing all of it.
Yes.
So many things. But yes, we will have we will certainly have the sneak peek in June. Thank you very much for checking out the show. Thank you, Chris, for joining us for this Recluse special.
That was very
Thank
cool.
you, Cream and Vehicle, Fart and AOD
You're welcome.
representing.
Thanks for having us.
It's Fast Accord Response Team. Did I get that right?
Fast Attack Response Team.
And Angels of Death. We're recruiting.
Fart.
ClanAOD.net
That's right.
and fans.com. Those are my plugs. And AFG Cast right after this show.
Awesome. Thank you.
So twitch.tv/AFGcast. Anyways, thank you very much for checking out the show. As always, we'll see you next week.